Yeah, they be like, who is this Mickey Truth girl? Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. Good morning, everybody. So the other day when I went live for the motion to dismiss hearing for YNW Melly, remember they postponed it and I had to actually get to work. So I wasn't able to give my insight on what I felt about it. Another thing is when we did do the last live where we did an overview of what was going on, at that time, we didn't have no paperwork to confirm that Christine Bradley, the prosecutor on the case at the time, was still on the case or had been removed. Now, currently, I still don't have that paperwork. However, I have tuned in to the actual recording that Law and Crime. Shout out to Law and Crime Network, man. They be keeping us in the loop on a lot of these major cases. And they have confirmed because they talked about it in the hearing. So now I'm going to give my reaction in regards to what I feel about it. Now, before I get into that, I do want to let y'all know this. The actual ruling for motion to dismiss has not been issued yet. And if you see here, October 13th, 2023, hearing heard on defense motion to dismiss, it says ruling deferred. Okay, so they are waiting to give their ruling. So again, personally, I don't feel like he's gonna grant that, but at the same time, he hasn't denied it yet. Okay. Another thing, I do believe it is going to be court this morning. Hold on, let me go look down here real quick. All right. Today the 17th. So yeah, so it says here. It actually got two right here. So it says hearing all pending motions, but then it also has state attorney assignment. So we should know today who will be the new state attorney. Starting tomorrow, it says jury trial, which they're going to be getting the jury, you know. So that's going to probably take, I think the last time it took like a week or two, or maybe 3 weeks. I'm not sure because it's going to be hard this go around because this is the second trial. So we'll see. And then it says on the 20th, they're hearing all motions. So they're still planning on not only picking the jury this week, but also hearing the motions. So I'm not going to make this video too long. So let's get into some of what happened the other day. Let's see.
Daniel Harrison, on behalf of Mr. Devins, Stu Adelstein also present, Raymond Liberty, and James Benjamin in back. Mr. Devins is present.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Klinger in the court room on behalf of the State Bar. All right, so we all set with the proceed. We have a motion to dismiss, I think.
Yeah, that's the last motion I believe we have pending as far as the sets that we had for this week. Your Honor, I think we have an agreement with the state, instead of calling Ms. Boutros again and calling Ms. Bradley again, with the court's agreement, we agreed that we will stipulate to their testimony that was taken during the motion to recuse and use that as if it was testimony for this hearing to a motion to dismiss, because it would be identical testimony. There wouldn't be anything different. Yeah, I'm not issue with that.
So it's agreed, that's fine. So regarding the deposition of both Ms. Boutros, it's the trial testimony, the hearing testimony, not the deposition.
Right, the hearing testimony.
Of Ms. Boutros and Ms. Bradley. And do you have copies of those? Did you order transfers?
I do not.
Testimony of Ms. Bradley, I tell y'all, that's never going to be good for an attorney to get on there.
I didn't know if you were ordering transfers.
Understand.
I'm sure at some time, well, we have not. I did not know until this morning we would have this stipulation or.
Well, if there is a stipulation that it's done, is it going to be ordered?
We'll order.
Okay, so then you
And
can
we'll
submit a copy to me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because she had the courage to tell the truth. And that goes to the office of the state attorneys. You put it all together. There was a mistrial. They hid Brady material. Making Mr. Devins go through another trial is a violation of double jeopardy. Jeopardy should have attached because of what occurred.
I said this before, but as far as the double jeopardy part, because I got to thinking like, dang, I didn't even think about double jeopardy. But then the deeper I thought about it, like I said before, it's definitely gonna be a damper in the case with that subpoena not being served correctly, meaning that Jamie King phone information will possibly be thrown out, right? So with that being said, that's gonna put a dagger in the case, but it's not gonna ruin the case, right? And then another thing is that Moretti is still in. They still have not like impeached him, right? I don't know if they're not going to do that until trial. They're still, going through the motions. But with that being said, it wouldn't be double jeopardy from my understanding, because even with the Brady material that was hidden, that's still a no-no now. If he was convicted, there definitely would have been grounds to overturn it. But it's not what was hidden wouldn't have set him free. Like, it doesn't prove he didn't do it. And I'm just gonna be real. So I don't know if the double jeopardy part gonna be but I see the concept, but I don't know about that one. But let's keep going.
I don't want to go through everything in that motion again. I'd like the court to accept that motion as what I would also and add it to my argument instead of just being redundant. I believe it automatically is, but I would just like to state that. Anyhow, the bottom line of it is,
In the transcript, I said $5,000 is a little expensive because we're still having them work overtime, getting us the transcripts for the last trial at this point. So we don't have the transcripts. I think even if I was to order it on a regular order, not rush, I'm looking at a month.
Thank you. I don't know about that. I don't know how long it takes to be candid with you. I don't keep track of that, but it's, I don't know that you need this overnight or anything. I mean,
No.
we have 30 plus motions that resolve.
and I think you just need it for the record right now.
Right, I took my own notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we'll just order it normal, then this will supplement the file.
Is that all right?
That's fine. So, yeah,
All right.
I'm
Trial
So,
is so technical,
let me
like,
switch
for real.
topics. Who's gonna handle this?
We just received your order yesterday, so they're working on it nonstop. So we'll have somebody.
And again, I don't know what the state's anticipating. I mean, and no, I don't take it as any disrespect or anything like that. Are you anticipating filing something with the higher court to challenge the ruling or not? Or is that something still in discussion or debate? I'm trying to get an idea of where we're going and what the schedule's gonna be like.
There is still some discussion, but as of right now, no, we have not.
So you're,
Look, I'm with the judge on this, okay? Because I know he just over it. Because this case, for one, it took so many years to even go to trial the first time. It's a death penalty case, meaning it's a high-profile case. And now that the excess Tashiana case is over, I really don't think they have another actual high-profile case going on right now. But nevertheless, this is a very important case down there, right? Because, again, they have fought teeth and nail for this death penalty. They done went all the way to the Supreme Court. So for it to be going on like this now is just mind-blowing. I'm not even gonna lie, it's mind-blowing. And that's no matter what side of the fence you're on in regards to your opinion on what the outcome should be. When it comes to the actual law of it, it's all over the place. It's really a mockery right now.
you're still in the process of having, trying to find out who the attorney is gonna handle the case.
That's correct. And we're close to a decision, but we don't have it stuff we need for the moment. Issue.
Always welcome, counsel. The issue I have going forward is we started talking about hearings starting on Monday with some of these motions. There's in excess of 30, fair enough? I mean, in excess of 30 motions that are outstanding. I know there's 13 motions to suppress, and I need to get them scheduled because we're on a time crunch. So when and where, and I believe I wasn't present when it happened, but my understanding was Ms. Liberty was trying to find out and get some time for hearings. At least my office was contacted the other day, and they were asking about when we schedule hearings. I told them we'll talk about it today. I told my secretary to tell Ms. Liberty to talk about it today. I'm trying to get an idea of when we can schedule these hearings so everybody knows so we can get on it. Because there's a lot. And I know when Ms. Bradley was here, she was talking about on some of those issues that were I don't want to say commingled, but their same testimony might be to resolve those issues, and we could take 3 or 4 of them on the same day, something to that effect. I don't know if those discussions, who's having those discussions, and what scheduling has been agreed to at this point.
I'll answer that for you, Your Honor. Ms. Bradley and I have a failure to communicate. As one of my favorite movies always use that phrase. Bottom line of it is that we
All
did
right,
not
so
put
it
that.
sounds like the judge is wanting to know who is the new prosecutor on the case, which makes sense because at the end of the day, it has to be a lead prosecutor on the case. Currently, I believe that is the actual DA, okay? And from my understanding, DAs are more so the public figures, right? They don't really, and to be honest, I kind of believe it, in my opinion, that he don't be trying cases like that because he be sounding a little shaky every time he go up there to talk. But nevertheless, I do understand why possibly that's maybe what delayed the ruling on the motion to dismiss without a sitting lead prosecutor. Now, I will say this. In my opinion, I've been telling you, getting removed from a case for Brady is bad for a lawyer, okay? Hell, getting called as a witness to go on that stand is bad because at the end of the day, you have to tell the truth. Because if you don't tell the truth, you already know what comes with that. And that's bad luck because guess what? If you are definitely proven in court to be a liar, now you know everybody say lawyers lie, but to be proven in court that you're a liar, you're not going to be able to find a good job. Probably going to go into like the private sector or something and be like an investigator. I don't know. But Christine Bradley is out of here. I mean, shit. All those years, all that hard work gone down the drain. And, right, with the reason being that you were removed was because Brady material, she probably not going to have no job. Now, I've been saying if she fuck up this case, she ain't going to have no job because it's too big of a case. So she might be out of here if she's not already out of here. I mean, I'm not sure what the pros and cons are when you're looking to, like, fire somebody that's a lawyer. I'm pretty sure she's not going to be working for Broward County State Attorney's Office. She might go to the defense at some point. Another thing is this. Does the new prosecutor stand a chance? If they put a bulldog, and that's respectfully not saying, people take shit out of context sometimes, but if they get a beast to go up in there, they got a chance. Now, they going to need a beast. I mean, they need a most seasoned, most vicious state attorney to finish this case out. Because if not, the dream team on the other side now that they got going on, because I don't even remember the guy's name, the lead attorney now, he be popping his ish, okay? So they gonna need a bulldog, and the DA ain't it. He can't be it because he be up there trembling and shaking. They need a seasoned lawyer to be the lead attorney on this case for the state. Now, with that being said, it's just ramping up. Don't know at this point which way it will go. I do believe a lot of motions will be denied, but I also believe a lot of motions will be granted, which would either way it goes, no matter if it's one suppression motion that's granted and 12 denied, it still is going to be a big hit on the state's case, okay? Because again, a lot of these, well, not a lot, all of the suppression motions are for key stuff that they had in the first trial. Now, mind you, first trial did end in a mistrial. However, they at least had 9-3, okay? But if you start taking away evidence that was there the first time, it's going to, like, you're not going to be able to really see what you got. And then another thing, if we even remember what the juror wrote to the state, what needed to stay in there, guess what? That is up for suppression too. So again, ain't no telling what's going to happen. But with that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. I will be back. Y'all already know I drop content daily. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. And as always, go over to MickeyTruth.com and get you that merch because you know your girl stay with that word. So until next time, holla! You rappers ain't safe. No matter what you go through, do what you got to do and conquer the world.